Hello guys, yes, Johnny back here. Another week's gone past. Uh, it's a testimonial of the week again. Sure, the week goes past, very quick. I just want to tell you about these miracle patches. It is called the power of life waves X39. It reactivates your own stem cells in your body and creates new genes up to 4,000 every couple of days. New genes in your body. The testimonial of 2024, week number 45, is
Liver failure.
as you can see on the slide. We hold 180 worldwide patents on these products, so you can only get it from one of us at Lifeways, one of the brand partners at Lifeways. And it's the only technology of its kind in the world. So I want to welcome you to the Lifeway family. And I want to tell you a bit more about the miracle patch. Guys, this is a no-brainer. If you've got family member, friends or loved ones, you can see on the slide there's a couple of issues and diseases people are having. If you see one there relates to one of your family members and friends, please don't hesitate. Drop me a message back of which one it is. If you go, I've got a YouTube channel, so if you go into my YouTube channel, my landing page gives you a list of all diseases and issues that people are having all over the world today. So it's a no-brainer. Go through that. I can guarantee you'll find one or more of your family members suffering of one or more of those diseases and issues. I can promise you that. Go through the list. You'll see how long it is. It's a two-slide list because I couldn't get it all onto one slide. It's a new landing page. Please subscribe and like and share to all your family member, friends and loved ones. We only want to help your family member, friends and loved ones as well, because it would be a sin or a criminal offense not to tell my friends, subscribers and loved ones all over the world. So that's all it is. It's a non-invasive activation patch. So you put it on your body, and the light in your body and the heat in your body activates this. It's a non-invasive, so nothing goes into your body. It's a band-aid, like you call it overseas. Sorry, I'm in South Africa. But it's a no-brainer. Go through the list. See if you see any one day that your family members and friends are struggling with, and send me that message of which one it is. The testimonial for this week is liver failure. The next slide is the lady that's had liver failure. Not only that, another whole grocery list of diseases and issues she had. And she'll give you her own testimonial of what this little band-aid done for her. The doctors virtually gave up on her because she had so many issues and diseases. So watch the next slide. That is the testimonial. On that slide there's some clinical studies and the results thereof. And then on the next slide is my presenter, is Leanne. She'll tell you more of how the patch works and her testimonials as well. So she's got testimonials there. And how the patch works and what will you find once you're wearing it. Um, yeah, I'm wearing my patch. I don't go a day without it. And that's all it is. That's how it looks. There we go. And it's a number of patches. We've got a list of patches to do everything, but the X39 is our flagship patch that activates your own stem cells. So you stick it on your body, it sends a message to your brain to activate your copper peptides in your body, and your copper peptides in turn reactivate your stem cells. So what happens? You turn 30, you lose 50% of your stem cells. If you get a 60, you lose 90%. So you've got only got 10% working there. So that's why the older folks always get Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, dementia, diabetes, arthritis, because there's no stem cells in their body that is fighting for them. So you wear the patch, it breeds new ones, and then it fights for all issues like that. As even cancers, and it destroys the cancer cells in your bodies, in your body. So that all it is. It's a mind-blowing miracle patch. So please go through the testimonials. The main testimonial is liver failure, and there's doctors with testimonials on that same video. So please watch it, go through to the end, and I'll see you at the end. And enjoy the week. Please stay healthy, live younger, and live pain-free. We'll help you with that. So drop me that message, and we can take it from there. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you there on the next slide.
So at the age of 23, I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. I am now 48 years old. So for the last 25 years, I've been dealing with rheumatoid arthritis. Along with that came a lot of other autoimmune diseases, which involved attacking my organs. So I've been in liver failure, kidney failure, pancreatic failure. I've had problems with my eyes. I've had problems with my thyroid. I've had over 30 surgeries. So this has just been debilitating, to say the least, as far as my life is concerned. My quality of life, and for the last 25 years, has been significantly impacted. I am a mom of 3, and of course, I didn't feel like I was very present for my kids because of the physical limitations and everything else that I was dealing with. I had some very serious surgeries over the since 2020, really. I've had 7 surgeries just from that, with things being exasperated as far as my health goes. And in January, I was dealing with a pretty significant flare-up, and one of my really good friends, Rich Groff, introduced me to these patches, and I was completely desperate for relief and willing to try anything at that point. So I was super skeptical, but I tried the patches.
And I want to ask you one thing, Tina. So before the patches, like, you were in pain all the time? Like,
all the time.
What was life like? Like, it
all
was
the time. Chronic pain. Let's see. Permanent handicap placard. Let's see. Here's some of my medication.
Oh, wow.
These injections once a week that cost about $8,000 a month. Of course, they give you prescription assistance for a little while, but that doesn't last forever. And by the time you need to buy it on your own, who can even afford that? So it just was extremely hopeless and very defeating. Yeah, debilitating. I mean, as far as not being able to lift my arms or move my hands or turn my head or walk long distances, that's how my life looked. I hid behind a smile, and I felt horrible all the time. So,
So on January, you're gonna make me cry, girl. On January, what happened?
In January, like I said, a dear friend reached out. He knew I was really struggling, and he told me about these patches, and I was completely desperate for relief and super skeptical that something like that would help someone like me, but willing to try it. So after a couple of months of wearing them, I didn't notice a whole lot physically at first, but the true tell sign was my lab work. I have to get my labs done regularly to monitor my organs. And I went and got my labs done. And for the first time in 25 years, they were perfect. And that was a miracle to me, a complete miracle. I had just looked at this and couldn't even believe it. And I have a standing order, so I go and get them done every several months. So I was in shock. I'm still actually in shock that my labs are perfect, because that was not my life for so long. I just got used to living like this. So it was incredible. Absolutely incredible. And then that definitely got my attention. So after the perfect labs, then came the physical healings. I used to have this really big bump on the back of my neck from the rheumatoid arthritis, and that is like almost gone. So that's pretty incredible. I have a lot of energy. I'm sleeping. I have a lot of mobility. My hair's growing back. My nails are growing back. Like just all of the ailments that I've been dealing with for so long, because of all of the surgeries that I've had as well. Like I had no feeling in my stomach from like a pretty big section. And I have all of that feeling back in my belly, which is incredible. So, it's just beyond deniable. You can't deny it anymore. So, I'm not using my inhaler anymore for my lungs. I haven't needed that since I started. So I guess that's one thing that I did notice right away. I could go on and on about all of the changes that I have felt. I just feel extremely thankful and extremely hopeful for the first time, because for the last 25 years, every doctor has spoken so much death over me. When I was in organ failure, I wasn't expected to live through the night. My children had to come to terms with that. That was very difficult. This has just given me back a quality of life that I really felt cheated out of because I was at such a young age. So now I'm able to do all the things that I wanted to do. And I have 4 beautiful granddaughters that I'm able to lift and carry and throw around, and just, it's incredible. Like this has completely changed my life.
And you deal with, veins. How about blood flow and for your heart? How do you feel the X39 does, or any other things that you've seen in your patients or your friends that have been applying the X39 since you started?
Well, the inside lining of all your blood vessels is called the endothelium. And when the endothelium gets inflamed, then you've got trouble. And this is where all sorts of things can start, like blockage of your carotid arteries, blockage in your heart vessels, blockage anywhere, even in the veins in your legs. And inflammation generally is the source of most disease. And I would just tell a kind of a personal testimonial story of my wife Leslie, who experienced a miracle on the X39 patch. And she had colonoscopies periodically. And one time the doctor called her and said, you got to come back from Colorado and have surgery in Phoenix. So she had the surgery, and luckily she dodged a bullet. It was very early. She was cured from that. Every 6 months after that, she had to have another colonoscopy, and it came back the same way. Inflammation. About 6 months ago, or 8 months ago, she had a colonoscopy, and the doctor comes in recovery, and he says, what the heck are you doing? Your colon looks like you never had Crohn's. She says, all I've been doing is wearing this little patch for a couple months. He says, unbelievable. And the biopsies came back normal colon. So we consider that our miracle testimonial.
Incredible. Right there at your house.
So let me begin. My name is Leanne Duarte, and I'm coming to you from Ballito, South Africa. And I just want to welcome you to this incredible presentation for LifeWave stem cell patches. And I have to tell you that if you don't know, the future is here. We have the most incredible breakthrough technology that has, I can say, ever been created for health. And I think this is why there are so many patents on this product, because it is so unique and so incredible. So about a year and a half ago, I was introduced to LifeWave, and it's something that has completely changed my life. As a young woman in my 30s, I had changed my diet from being a vegan and I started eating meat, and I had picked up quite a bit of weight. And what was happening is I was experiencing extreme inflammation, pain in the body. I really just actually wasn't sure if I had fibromyalgia or not. A lot of things helped me, like yoga and things like that, but I was always really struggling, and I had quite a bit of neuralgia due to the fact that I'd had a bit of burnout through work. So there was quite a lot going on in my body. And when I was introduced to the patches, and I heard from Chris Hatting, I think a lot of people know who Chris is. You'll see him on Facebook. He's all over USA at the moment, spreading the story of the patch. And he told me that his mom had been helped with fibromyalgia, and she was pain-free, and the doctors had basically given up hope for her recovery. And I jumped on to the product, and literally within 10 days I started feeling so much more amazing. Welcome everyone, welcome to the call. There's still more people coming in, and it literally opened up a whole new space for me in my health and wellness, and I really wanted to share this incredible technology with everyone that I know. So since then, I've been sharing and telling people about it, and I've experienced so many miracles from people within the LifeWave community that have really, really changed their lives and changed their health through the stem cell technology. So this is the LifeWave patch, and it's a stem cell reactivation patch. And we will go through a presentation tonight to tell you a bit more about how it works and how it actually stimulates the stem cells in your body, so you can feel healthier and more well than you have ever felt in your entire life. So I'm going to just share our presentation. Hey, can everyone see the presentation? If someone can just give me a thumbs up. Thanks, Freeman. Thanks, Ria. Appreciate. So yes, have you been patched? You're probably here because you have been patched and you're sharing the technology with friends and family, or you've been introduced to the call by someone that really wants you to see what this can do for you. And this will be, I'll be able to tell you a bit more about how everything works and how you can get your hands on the patch. So LifeWave is a stem cell reactivation technology in a patch. So I think a lot of you have heard about stem cells. They are your master healer cells in your body. And a lot of people about 10, 15 years ago started doing stem cell research. And I think a lot of you know about the fact that they wanted to harvest stem cells from babies' umbilical cords, so that if they happen to be ill later on in life, that they could use those stem cells to help them. That has turned out to be an extremely expensive process, an extremely expensive procedure. And now we actually have a technology that can do it with just this, what a lot of people call plakkies, which is a plaster, but it actually isn't a plaster. So I'm going to play a little video just to explain to you how the patch works.
Light, an ancient form of energy that goes back to the dawn of time. For us, it all begins with the sun, the source of light and life for our entire solar system. Even Einstein concluded that everything we're made of contains light. All life originates with the sun through photosynthesis. Plants and vegetation collect the light, and all living creatures emit light. Humans actually emit infrared light, which can be seen with night vision devices. We've known for centuries that light has many effects on the body. LifeWave's phototherapy patches use light to stimulate the body's natural healing systems, providing specific health benefits. Here's how the technology works. First, a patch is applied to specific points on the body. Where the patch covers the skin, infrared light emitted from the body is reflected back into the tissue. This stimulates the skin, which in turn stimulates specific regions of the brain. The brain then taps into the body's own natural flow of energy and the ability to heal itself. Let's take a look at why this is important on a cellular level. For example, a number of our patch products help counteract free radicals, oxygen molecules that damage cell proteins and contribute to visible signs of aging. When the body is stimulated through phototherapy to release its own antioxidants, these free radicals are neutralized naturally.
There you go. That video has explained a little bit more about how the patch works. There were a few terms that were discussed, like phototherapy and biomodulation, and it all sounds really quite big, but really the simple version is that our bodies are actually made of light. They've actually also discovered that inside of our bodies, there's light moving through our bodies. It's quite incredible. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the actual company LifeWave. It was established in 2004 by David Smith, and it's open in 87 countries around the world. LifeWave launched X39 in 2019. It's its flagship product. And whilst it has many other patches, which are amazing, this patch is changing the way we see wellness and health. So in 2021, there were 20 million, he had a $20 million turnover in his company. And things changed when he launched the X39 into the direct marketing. He made $321 million in 2022. In 2023, he made $430 million in turnover on the LifeWave company. And it's projected to do $1 billion in 2025. This just shows you the power of this product and how many people are actually just taking it up. So who's our inventor and who's the CEO of X39? It's David Schmidt. He's an inventor. He has created over 180 patents for this product. He's a scientist, and he specializes in age reversing. So not anti-aging, age reversing, where you actually reverse in age. In 2008, David focused his attention on stem cell research. And then that is when he created the X39 patent, which took 10 years and 4.5 million to bring to market. Isn't that amazing? It took him 10 years to develop this product. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Just need to find the controls. Okay, they got lost. All right, so this is a patented technology. You saw that I said it's 180 patents. What does that mean? That means that this product cannot be reproduced. It cannot be, it is a unique product. It is the only product, and you won't find that there are competing products to the X39 and to the patches. It takes about $1 million just to get one patch. So you can see how serious he is in creating 180 patents to make sure that this product is protected. So the New England Journal of Medicine has stated that the #1 indicator of wellness is directly correlated to the number of adult stem cells that are in the bloodstream. Let me just repeat that to you. The #1 indicator of wellness, that's for you to be in a heightened state of health, is correlated to the number of adult stem cells in the bloodstream. So the more stem cells you have in the body, the healthier you are. Stem cells are cells with the potential to develop into any kind of cell. That's what makes them so amazing. The body's little chameleons, and they have an incredible ability to heal and repair any organ and tissue. So what they will do is go to the area that has been affected or is showing disease or illness, and it will divide into a younger, healthier cell to repair that particular organ. So it will divide into a younger, healthier liver cell and repair the liver organ and tissue. So why X39 stem cell activation patches? So the fewer stem cells you have in the body, the faster you age and the slower you heal. A teenager has well over 1 billion active stem cells in their body. As we start to age, the number drops. And so when we reach 30, we have about 400 million, which is a 60% reduction, which is quite big if you think about it. By age 60, this number has dropped to 100 million. So a lot of you that may have come on this call may have come here for a certain reason. Maybe you're not feeling 100%, or you know someone that is not feeling 100%, or they're experiencing illness. This actually shows you why we start to experience these things as we age, because the body is not nearly as full of stem cells as it used to be. So how does this beautiful patch work? So the patch is the holy grail of anti-aging. And why? Because it stimulates what is called the GHK-Cu copper peptide. Copper is incredibly important for our bodies and our well-being. So what happens is on the patch, there are nanocrystals that are placed in a certain pattern, and they are formulated to activate your copper peptides. And no, they do not go into the body. They are not transdermal. But what happens is the light, which we discussed earlier, from your body, the infrared light hits against the patch, and that pattern of the nanocrystals sends a frequency to the body. It uses light and frequency to activate your GHK-Cu copper peptide. It's a non-invasive technology. It's non-transdermal, as I've just said to you, and it uses 3M medical grade adhesive. We hardly ever find that anyone has a problem with any kind of issues and responses on the skin from the patch. So activate your stem cells. So what benefits can you start to receive when you're wearing the patch? So if you are experiencing a lot of pain, you will experience a lot of pain relief. The patch starts to relieve pain, like for instance with me, within 10 days, and within a month, I experienced very, very little neuropathy pain, which was amazing to me because my life I could actually move without feeling those pins and needles and the pain in my toes. So you get reduced inflammation. Now we know that inflammation is the cause of almost every single kind of disease, and especially things like your Parkinson's and your degenerative diseases. So to reduce inflammation is amazing. And we all know inflammation tablets are just, if you have to look at the side effects, not great. So this does this all naturally using your body's own ability to heal itself. It supports wound healing. It gives you energy and vitality. Have you ever seen a child that is just normally running around during the day doing their thing? They are bouncing, and they are bouncing because they are well and they're full of stem cells in their body. And this starts to happen to you when you're on the stem cells. You get mental clarity, everything starts to open for you mentally, and you can start to experience the world in a whole new light. It enhances sports performance, and we'll talk a little bit about how Michael Phelps was able to use the patches. He used the energy enhancers to assist him in the Olympics. There's a faster recovery from exercise and improved skin appearance. And ladies, you know, we always just want to give our skin a boost. So how do we wear the patches? The patches, we normally recommend that you put your patch box somewhere where you can see it, and you wear the patch 12 hours on and 12 hours off to repair and rejuvenate your body. You then take the patch and you throw it away and you put a new patch on and repeat. You can wear more than one patch at a time. They all work together and they do not contrast with each other. But the most important thing that you need to remember, which helps the patches in communicating the different frequencies to the body, is to drink plenty of water. Water is your lifeblood when you're drinking this. And you're taking the stem cell patches, it just keeps everything moving wonderfully. There are 2 recommended places that you can patch, and the one is at the back of the neck, and the one is just underneath the belly button. And those areas are absolutely fantastic, but you can wear your patch literally anywhere. If you have pain on your wrist, on your face, on your knees, you can put your patch there. It is not only those areas where you can wear your patch. So the X39 long-term results, what can you expect when you actually decide to choose yourself and choose your own health with the stem cell patches? So the first few days, you have 4,000 genes that begin to reset. And if you really want to see if this product works, put it on an animal and you'll see how amazingly quickly they start to respond to these patches. Within 6 weeks, the brain becomes balanced. Now, this is an incredible thing. We are living in a society where there's a lot of stress. And so this helps with PTSD, anxiety, and depression. Within 6 weeks, where do you actually have any kind of product that starts to do that? Within 3 months, the lovely thing for us ladies and men that are moving past a certain age is that your collagen is increased and you have decreased wrinkles, hair growth, and increased structural integrity of both your skeletal and muscular systems. Now, this is very important because that makes sure that your body is strong and it holds up. Within 6 months, your heart reverses in age. And a recent study showed that 14 out of 15 people lowered their vascular age by an average of 8 years. I'm just going to let that sink in for you. Lowered their vascular age by an average of 8 years. This is not anti-aging. This is age reversing. And this is from the mouth of David Schmidt, our inventor of LifeWave. So have you been patched? So you probably want to take a pen or take a photo of the screen and go to this website called This Is It Info. Why do we call it This Is It? Because this product is it. It really does what it says it does. And the reason why it says it what it does is you can see the turnover of the company, how dramatically increased with the X39. So if you need to and you aren't able to remember that, take this information down, you can always get it from the person that invited you. So we always recommend that you do a 90-day protocol with the X39. So using it for 1 month may or may not give you any results at all, because some people experience different results when they use it. So for instance, I experienced it, something in 10 days. Other people experienced something in 1 day. We call it the 1-day patch wonder. And some people take longer, sometimes up to 40 or so days to experience. It depends what's going on in your body. It depends where the stem cells start to activate and work first. We don't know this. The body knows this. The intelligence of the body knows exactly what to do. So you wear it, we say, for 90 days to give yourself a fighting chance to see the health that you require. Although this is the recommendation, like we say, we've seen it in weeks, days, hours, and months. And remember, everybody is unique and different. So the results on a topography map is from a lady that was 77 years old. Topography is a heat map. And whenever they take a topography of the body, the colors indicate the level of inflammation. So on session 1, we've got more orange red even going on her first session, no X39. They have picked up inflammation on the brain. She had very little stem cell activity. Obviously, as you get older, the stem cells reduce, like I showed you, and a lack of brain coherence. Session 2, 3 weeks on the X39. 3 weeks, no inflammation. That means less pain or no pain at all, because inflammation is one of the leading causes of pain, and improved brain coherence. On session 3, 6 weeks on the X39, she saw a complete turnaround. Look at the color on that map. Improved stem cell activity and better brain coherence. And I think we all know that brain coherence is one of the most powerful things that we can hold in our day-to-day lives, because that means more focus, more ability to get what we need to do done. So as you age, your stem cells in your organs, including brain, heart, liver, lungs, kidneys, and skin, go dormant. Not anymore. So yeah, we also have a inflammation, heart reduction, and this is a view of a heart, and the change of the color you can see again in the heart that was inflamed with the red over here, how it starts to reduce after 2 months, how it's almost gone after 5 months. And like I said to you, when you get to 6 months, 8 years reversal. Again, another topography map, and now you already know, and you are an expert at seeing how the topography map works. So you can see that this is actually only after 30 minutes. And I can tell you, if you do know anyone or you experiencing anything with arthritis, some of the most amazing results we've seen is people with arthritis. Okay, again, this beautiful baby was not looking good. He was not feeling good. Now, when we were talking about red inflammation, this kind of inflammation was purple. And animals can't tell you the pain that they're experiencing. But yeah, you can see after using the LifeWave patches, he was a huge turnaround in his inflammation. And eventually there will be no inflammation in his body. Oh, this is one of my favorite clips, because I have a little sausage, and she's just so incredible. And what happens as they get older, their back legs can become paralyzed due to the fact that their backs are so long. And so this little baby was experiencing it, and this is her story on X39. As you can see, just dragging the back legs. It's amazing how animals just carry on with life. Four days on the X39. Look at that. What? This just makes me so happy. So let's go on to the aesthetic benefits of the X39. This is your visual features and all the changes that start to happen in your face and your skin. So this beautiful lady, on day 1, she was experiencing some bags under the eyes, and you can see that in her face, it is a little bit and almost totally different to day 355. Look at the color that's come back into her eyes and the openness of her face. That shows wellness underneath the skin. And you can start to see already day 42, the changes there. So day 45, this lady started to see less crow's feet, which means the collagen is boosting already in her skin. This lady over here experienced a complete turnaround. Her body changed dramatically. Her face opened up. The underlying swelling that was going on there completely reduced, and she's looking I think, exactly like she wants to be. This lady over here, 9 weeks, again, also a change. And you'll find that when those underlying issues start to change, you can immediately see it in the face. So day 1, this lady experienced some swelling and, as we get older as well, a little bit of a hanging on the gels. And after 5 months, experienced a tightening in the face, which is exciting news. It's always good to have an extra benefit. So the X39 also helps on skin issues like vitiligo and psoriasis. And you can see this gentleman, after 3 months, dramatically improved the vitiligo on his face. And this chap over here, it's almost completely gone. It's completely gone. So that is the effects that X39 has on the body. And like I said, it's already working. The body itself is healing it. And that is why it is such an intelligent product. So over here, we have a gentleman. So there's a lot of wound healing that happens with the GHK copper peptide. And this guy had an operation, and in 12 days, he had actually experienced almost a complete recovery on that arm. This over here shows the power of the underlying change that happens. This lady with Bell's palsy is now, her face has completely almost come to normal after 3 months. Yeah, we have vein problems and feet problems where people are experiencing swelling and those varicose veins. And after 5 days, the veins have started to constrict a bit more, and he's able to experience less visibility on those varicose veins. This is one of my favorite pictures, the life blood analysis. This picture over here shows the beginning of disease. When your blood cells clump together like this for a long period of time, they begin to form illnesses because your body is not carrying the oxygen through the body like it should. But yeah, after 10 minutes on the X39, the blood cells are able to carry that oxygen through the body and feed your body and send oxygen to all your organs. Another incredible testimonials of people that experience wounds on the face. And you can see here after 21 days how this lady's wound has completely healed. And I can tell you from one of my wounds that even that scar tissue, it will start to eat that away, and there will be no scar tissue underneath the surface at all. This gentleman over here was experiencing underlying issues as well as visible scarring on his face. And you can see after 7 weeks how his face has completely changed. You can see the wellness has started being restored into his body, and his skin looks lovely. In 21 days, this child had gone from a tip of their finger being cut off to being completely healed by being on the patches. So for anyone that is losing hair or has experienced hair loss, this is another amazing side effect of taking the patches. Your hair, which is connected to your collagen, because hair and nails are all made from the same thing, your hair starts to grow back. And you can see this gentleman has got a complete recovery after 3 months. This gentleman over here, 7 weeks, and he's already looking a lot fuller on his hair. And this gentleman over here, 6 weeks, and he's just looking also so good. So the athletes on the patches, and I remember I told you I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that. We have another product called the Energy Enhancer, and some of our athletes over here are using it. Serena Williams using it on her wrist, and it's a patch that gives you energy. We've got David Beckham, which is a football star, and I think everyone knows him. And if you don't, you probably should. I think he was pretty famous. And he is also using the energy enhancer to give him more performance. And here is this amazing story of Michael Phelps, who used the energy enhancers for the Olympic gold Athens race. And he was pulled out. Once he came out of the water, they spotted those patches and they said, I'm sorry, we need to take these patches immediately to the lab and test to see if this is doping. And they found without a shadow of a doubt that nothing was going into the body. And therefore, it was pretty great that you have your own little doctor working for you. So here's some other products that LifeWave offers. We call them the supportive products. And they each have extreme value in their own right. So we have the X49, which is the brother of the X39, and that also activates a copper peptide in your body, which gives you muscle mass, bone density, and heart health. And together, they bring such incredible health and vitality to the body. IceWave patches. These patches are really, really beneficial in targeting extreme pain straight away, where your X39 actually works on pain and it may take a little bit longer. Your IceWave can target certain areas straight away. Glutathione patches, they are your immune boosters, they're antioxidants, and they are 3 times stronger than any kind of glutathione that you can get on the market. Carnosine, which helps with brain function, memory focus, and lengthens telomeres. So if you are having some issues with focus, you can wear the X39 with the carnosine or the X39 with the glutathione to boost the immune. It all just depends on your particular situation. So your Aeon is there to reduce stress, also helps with inflammation, and we call it the happy patch. If you're not sleeping well at night and you're battling, we have the silent night patches, which regulate sleep, melatonin, and increases and improves your quality of sleep. The energy enhancers, which I told you about, these are a power pack. They really give you energy, but they give you energy without the crash that you would get when you're taking energy drinks, and also the side effects that you would get from having them. Your XP6 Complete is your weight appetite assister, and it helps with aids in hormones and digestion. And we have a manual of light where if you want to start to really go in deeper with this, you can use certain patches together and they'll give you different results. And a new addition to the family is aloe vera. It's vibrant skin, reduces wrinkles, and builds collagen. So that together with the X39 is just watch a little video on the business.
We all hope to age gracefully so we can enjoy our later years full of energy, vitality, and good health. But so often, with age, our bodies start to show signs that things just aren't as they used to be. Our energy, skin, healing and recovery time, sleep, it all just seems to go downhill. Unless you're using LifeWave. David Schmidt, our founder, creative force, and world-class inventor behind LifeWave technology, has recently achieved something in the field of regenerative science with a single LifeWave patch that researchers worldwide, spending years and billions of dollars, could not. Introducing LifeWave X39. The world's first product ever to activate stem cells. A true breakthrough in regenerative science that helps restore our bodies to a healthier, more youthful state in a way no other product can. The secret? By harnessing the power of LifeWave's patented phototherapy, X39 uses light to elevate a peptide proven to signal the activation of stem cells. Think about it. These are the cells that generate and regenerate all the cells and structures of the human body. They're the building blocks for our organs, tissues, blood, and immune system. They also serve as an internal repair system everywhere. But as we age, stem cells become less effective. Their ability to repair damaged tissue is reduced. In fact, by age 60, they've slowed dramatically. But all that changes when just one LifeWave X39 patch is placed anywhere on the body each day. Instead of older and less effective stem cells, X39 supports the production of younger and healthier stem cells. This amazing level of control over your vitality and well-being was simply not possible, let alone this easy, until now. And the best part? Like all LifeWave patches, X39 is safe, non-invasive, and incredibly cost-effective. Look what people are saying about LifeWave X39. Backed by clinical studies, multiple patents, and 20 years of development, any one of these benefits would be impressive. But X39 is so effective, it can influence everything about your body, how you look, feel, perform, and heal. It's time you experience the power of X39. Imagine investing in companies like these when they first went public and riding their growth to where they are today. Those who made wise decisions to get involved gained incredible wealth. Now it's your turn. When it comes to regenerative anti-aging science, stem cells are the future. And thanks to LifeWave, you are at the forefront of it all. Don't miss out. X39 puts you on the threshold of explosive growth in your business like no other product ever could. And all you need to do is try it and share it with others. The LifeWave X39 patch, an absolute breakthrough. For your body, for your business. Live long, live well, live younger. Experience the power of LifeWave today. We all hope to age.
So thanks guys for watching the whole testimonial with me, and I hope to hear from you soon. As you can see on this last slide here is the power of LifeWave, and all to thanks David Schmidt, our founder and CEO of the company. So don't hesitate. Drop us a message. As you can see, I'll be your distributor because you saw this product on this video. So please like and subscribe and share my channel so that I can get some financial benefits to do all this work. And just don't forget, guys, this is a miracle patch. That's how it looks like again. That's all it is. No injections, nothing going into your body. It just sticks on parts of your body, and you get all the miracles, the benefits out of it. So please like and subscribe on my channel. My landing page is a list of all diseases and issues that we are having throughout the world now. And if you see one there that relates to one of your family members, friends or loved ones, drop me a message on the number below, which is, as you can see, it's down below. Which one it is, and I'll send you live testimonials back from people that are on this technology and getting fantastic results, and you can see it for yourself. So guys, don't hesitate. I'm waiting to hear from you, and thanks for watching the video all the way through, and I'll definitely see you next Saturday when I upload the next testimonial. So enjoy the week, and think about this. It's nothing to think about. It's a no-brainer, but I know for a lot of people they've got different things going on in their lives and that. So just hook me up and I'll send you more information. and I can hook you up to this technology. You will never be sorry that you done it. Not only helping people is the most soothing thing in my life because of what happened, how we got to where we are. I lost my business and all that because of that. So hope to see you next week, and enjoy the week. Stay healthy, stay strong, and stay younger. And let's see each other again next week. Thanks for being here, and greatly appreciated. And I'm definitely waiting to hear from you. We don't need the people to live with suffering and all over the world. Let's do this, guys. We're after 1 billion family. That is our target. Thank you, and enjoy the week. Bye.